Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. That's Diamond Dave Damone. This is the Appleton Oak. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, today we are getting back to The Walking Dead Dead City. This is Season 3, Episode 2. I learned some things. I learned this may not be the final season. Thank you to so many of you in the comments.
In May, it was in May saying, well, granted, it may have been some fans, but I'm pretty sure I saw that somewhere floating around the old Twitter X sphere.
Yep, and I still cannot get over Maggie apologizing to Negan. That like sucked the air out of everything for me. So I'm excited to see what we get with episode 2.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Or was it? I will do it. I'll do it. I'll do it.
I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna do it.
Look, I will say I had reservations, right, coming into this next season. And I thought the first episode was a ton of fun. They kicked it off in a pretty spectacular manner as far as being this deep into this whole world of The Walking Dead. So I'm excited for this one.
Yeah, again, really good first episode. Really looking forward to seeing what they're going to bring us here in episode 2 of season 3, not the final season. Let's go!
These lackeys. Dama's down to the 5th string.
Oh, we are not playing with the A-team, folks.
Oh, I like how they got the nose knocked off. Kind of looks like a skull a little bit.
Ugh. How'd the nose just come off after all the years it's been there?
Oh, that's...
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Oh, I wouldn't trust him. Still not sure, folks, on Herschel.
Oh, he's playing video games. Nice.
Well, that's a callback to his standalone episode.
He's at the bar doing it. That guy's got the setup right there.
I love how they had Maggie change into overalls because clothing matters now
So
in
that
the
you-
apocalypse.
So that's so when she shows up, you know that Maggie Rhee is your repair woman.
Those would
fair
be,
enough.
Those would be coveralls.
Yeah.
No, either way, apocalypse.
Oh, hilltop.
Ooh. Oh, the prison.
Gee.
What a season that was, huh, folks?
Oh, he's been sitting there all day, or at least a while. Maybe not all day. All day.
The amount of beer bottles and food.
How do they still got that much canned food left over that many years later?
It's kind of giving me Fallout vibes a little bit with the music and the... Come on.
What else would you do?
Hand these guys a guitar. They can play for Guns N' Roses.
I suppose put a bucket on their head. It's not a bad idea.
It's not bad at all.
The whole pandemic or whole everything. All they had to do was put buckets on people's heads. That's it.
Got cameras. Let's watch it all go wrong.
It may not go like fully wrong, but it might be just this is what's at stake now.
Yeah, I like the song "The Dream of a Girl and a Boy" from Manhattan.
Jeez.
warming up though.
What?
It's like he's working on a cadaver. Oh, gosh. Nice.
You know, they
Louis
freaked
said he's
out.
gonna quiz me on this at the party.
Thanks for using a drop cloth this time instead of the tablecloth.
Gonna be a doctor.
I don't think we're going to have to worry about Herschel anymore.
Yeah. Mason
Oh,
Quinn's
Who
50-50.
showed up finally?
The last bag of fridge roast from Bruegel's stash.
I'm not sure if my wife's gonna be happy to see me or this.
Really wish you weren't leaving.
Cause you're gonna miss me so much?
I don't like it.
I get it. You're worried you're gonna lose this place. You and Renata really got something here. Between us getting captured and almost getting killed, I used to wonder what you were like before all this. Now I have some idea. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut about what you got here, Maggie. Anybody on the road asks me where I got this bag full of beans, I'm gonna tell them the truth. Boston.
Tough crowd.
Tough crowd.
Oh,
Red light, everyone. Red light. Very good.
All right, now we get to see it in play with red lights.
I'll head up.
Right behind you.
oh,
See what
I was
their
gonna say. I
procedures
was gonna
are.
see if there was maybe a test run or something.
So, okay.
Not as bad, you're at it again.
It's like a couple of your friends from New Babylon.
Oh, these
those two.
guys.
I haven't seen survivors in weeks.
They'll get themselves taken out. You guys won't have to lift a finger.
I'm asking him right now. Stop. TD Gaga wants to know when the sweet jams can return.
How many times I gotta ask you to stop pretending like you can talk to those toothless freaks?
Cause I...
Negan, are you there?
Here's the deal. Stoplight goes on, so does the walkie.
You got eyeballs on these guys? Sounds like they're over by you.
Yeah, what are they saying?
They're looking for food. For the Dama.
The Dama eats? I thought she just sucked blood.
This is what we've been waiting for. Don't tell me that you're drunk.
Who's the Dama?
She is a big dick who's about to get hers.
Who's Deanna? I just couldn't.
Who's Deanna?
All I could think of. Oh, Red.
I mean, let's see how the rest of the episode goes, but I'm actually really impressed by how they decided to write these 1.1.
Yeah, I mean, they're just like,
Episode so far.
we'll just skip ahead. We'll get to the point where they have the civilization figured out, and we'll wreck it from there.
Yeah, the reason why I say I don't think we have to worry about Herschel, I mean, still the option's still on the table, but the more and more that we're seeing him learn and do stuff, they're not like giving us any kind of like subtle clues on camera showing like, you know.
Because the sad truth is, Annie and Joshua, they are better off without me. The happy truth is, I'm better off without them.
Wow.
Phantom of the Opera.
Dama's Broadway babies.
It's got to be a trap. No way Dama would trust those two doofuses.
She has nobody.
Yeah, that
So
we've seen, yeah.
trust she will have to for now.
Whose shining brilliance guides the way? Who sees the future like Nostradamus?
This is amazing.
Our fair Dama.
I have taken more poetic shits than that.
We're not here to hurt you.
I mean, I'm not much of a painting guy, but those are some sweet-ass boobies.
These are the two hilltops of kinship. Together, they form the foundation of a civilized...
No. Those are boobies.
Are you done?
Well, no. I mean, look, those are some hot alien boobies.
We saw you scavenging. We brought food. We have a doctor, too. He could set you right.
If you'd rather come home, there's room on my boat.
A bunch of strangers who want to help us and who don't want anything from us.
We just want you to tell us where the Dama is.
I saved these men.
Oh,
They
here
were
we go.
injured, not just their bodies, their minds. You stopped Herschel, but you didn't stop me.
Okay.
In peace.
Drop your weapons!
There's nothing so becomes a man.
With all these red shirts.
Please, just turn around.
But when
All
the
of you.
blast of war blows in your ears, you're missing you.
Not sure how you guys thought this was going to go.
That was stupid.
I was kind of thinking the same
God,
thing.
that was stupid.
Go. Go.
Run.
Don't you ever learn?
Fight, you coward!
Okay, so he left in front of her, so
Yeah.
no more trust for Dama at least.
Look out!
The old chandelier trick.
Oh, there she goes.
Oh, is she going to have like a Kevin McAllister funhouse formed? Oh, surprise! Well,
Oh, look who came in for the save.
You selfish swine! Your son was going to shape the future of this city.
Was
You
getting
couldn't let that happen.
I guess.
You had to lure him away.
You lure
I will see Herschel again, and when I do,
her son.
you'll understand the error of his ways.
Keep talking.
You don't need to kill her.
She absolutely needs to die.
After what she's done? Oh, come on.
Well,
You told me to
this
take
is
her
gonna
out.
come back to haunt him.
Yeah.
It's like always with their decisions like this.
They really hammered the whole Herschel thing too. So if anybody like me had questions, I guess that's
no more
supposed to be it.
Yeah, because Dama literally answered him.
He obviously built these for you. Where is he?
Dead.
Then where did you get these tanks?
But you don't worry about it. Eat your food.
Eat the food, Dama.
Eat. Not in here. I can't be in here. Why haven't you killed me yet?
Well, see? I mean, Maggie hasn't seen all the episodes of Walking Dead like we have.
I might have underestimated you. I want to help Maggie.
Oh.
I want this city to be restored. This hospital was a great start, but you need to think bigger. Enough of these tanks. You can power this whole island.
So I can kill for him.
Central Park used to be farmland, these lofts, factories. There's an entire civilization just waiting to be unleashed.
There is.
Maggie!
Hey, let's just forget about everything I've done to you.
Right.
And take me on as a team member.
Yep.
Because I have knowledge.
Oh, I don't think we need Dama.
I don't think I'm ready yet.
You are.
Somebody get me a goddamn needle. I'll do it myself.
Gotta stitch him up.
How crazy is this that it's Herschel
sewing up
doing this to Negan?
Yeah, that's up there with Maggie apologizing to him.
What the hell are you even doing here?
I'm watching my son put a needle through your flesh repeatedly.
Why don't you go get your son like a shot of hooch to calm his nerves?
Just because you don't like needles, you don't have to take it out on him.
Obviously, I have a real aversion to needles and needle dick. Why are you scared of me?
Why would anyone be weirded out by the dude who spends all day playing video games in his walker bar? Hey, how'd you even get this? One of those empty bottles of yours try to jump out and bite you?
Oh, here we go.
He doesn't know.
She's downstairs. She's locked up.
Herschel wants a toe.
I don't think this is
I
gonna
know
end
it's
good.
strong, but I think if I was there, I would have wanted to kill her. If I could have. Sometimes I worry when it's my time to kill a person that I won't be able to do it. Is that something you could teach me?
Nope. Maybe the old Herschel I could have taught, but
That was interesting dialogue.
Kill her or keep her locked up for the rest of her life?
Or we could try to rehabilitate her.
it's like Randall.
If we keep her locked up in jail, we are using resources.
Yep.
And I'm not just talking about food. If we're saying that she is so dangerous that she can't be outside of a cage, then we need someone to guard her.
It's literally Randall from the farm.
is.
And probably another guard guarding the first guard, since we clearly can't leave her alone with it.
Or we kill her.
And all we lose are the values we built this community on.
That was almost like Simon, just a little lower.
Yeah.
If the values of this community are keeping a murder around, then best of luck to you.
I know for a fact that you have killed innocent people. Should we just kill you too?
Now, see, the issue here is I am not in your community. See, I reside in fuck youville, zip code, fuck you. Nothing lasts unless you are willing to do the most brutal shit imaginable.
Well, yeah.
That ain't you.
You are correct. And if that is a problem for you, then congratulations. You definitely made the right call, hiding out in that stinky bar of yours.
You can go downstairs and kill the lady that wanted to kill you and Herschel, or you can listen to this lady who's gonna get you and Herschel killed. It's your call.
It ain't like it was before, Rick.
The right decision is the one that keeps us alive. You keep struggling with it.
Oh man, I forgot about the ain't like it was before line. Oh, I gotta start using that again.
No one makes the right decision when they're scared or angry. I am really trying to hold the light here, Maggie. I really am, but I don't know if I can.
She's not eating. I was just down there, and she looks like she's been malnourished for a while. She keeps up this hunger strike. She won't last for long.
Then maybe we let her make the decision. Starving herself to death? I don't see anything wrong with giving her another option.
The fuck?
Maggie, giving her some options.
Well, you want us to take you out? You know, we can.
What I am saying is stop pretending like you can understand.
Again, the pretending. I'm not pretending. I'm adapting.
Jesus Christ. No.
It's okay.
These two, what a duo.
I'm adapting, he says.
Yeah. His name is Chaz.
Hey, don't poke the bear.
You've seen everything now, Negan.
Yep.
Poor bastard's a Jets fan.
Poor guy.
Oh, poor Jets fans. Catching a stray. Oh shit.
See?
Run!
Oh.
By the way, I love the dramatics of it. Instead of going 2 feet to the right or left, let's just
did the old
1 foot
Buster Keaton farm thing.
You're not funny.
Well, the AC window behind them, that seems like your option. Or that.
These fuckers, they have teeth
I mean,
and nails. They are dead on 2 feet. I can't believe I have to say this at all after all these.
This is like brilliant that they have them throwing bricks down.
yeah.
and fucking-
Oh.
God.
Yep, the AC unit.
Oh, I thought they were going to climb in that window, as was going to be the trick with the AC.
Oh.
Hey, Negan just turned into John Wick with a brick.
Yeah.
Oh. That's how did he say I'm sorry.
Daddies. Diamond Dave. We got a new name.
Well, it's almost like Daffers.
Daddies.
Toe tags.
Wow, they just went from Walking Dead to Bridgerton. Season 1.
Mm-hmm. That's how we roll.
Oh, the tree, 2 guys shaking hands. A lot of callbacks in this
I used to
episode.
be a cop. I used to work undercover. And for years, when I went dark, it was me and it was someone else. I'm holed up in that bar for ages. I do know one thing. When you play a part for too long, it becomes a piece of who you are. No matter what, there's no way it's ever going to leave you.
Negan knows about that.
So a part of me is always going to be the guy that had to unload shipping containers full of girls.
Oh.
Damn.
And a piece of me is always going to understand them.
It's fucking boobies.
Didn't hear anything Dillard said.
Wow.
The dialogue's been incredible this episode.
I will not be here.
I know.
That's the option.
Oh.
I stood across from Negan when he was in a cell. He wanted me to kill him, and I didn't, because I wanted him to suffer. I'm not going to kill you, and I don't want you to suffer. You aren't getting out of here. But you could share the things that you know. You can try to make up for what you've done. You can change.
Dude,
You remember?
dude,
season
Herschel's going to
2?
do it. Why else would he be asking?
Here's the knife.
It's like
Use
Lori
your
and
choice.
Andrea getting into it on the farm about Beth and the knife.
Dude, I'm wondering if Herschel's going to do it. Because they made a point to let Herschel know. And he even brought it up. I maybe would have. Don't think he could have done it.
Hey.
They're in my room. I needed a break. Think I'll be a little better if they're not down here so much, right?
It's probably a good idea.
You want to show me how to play that video game you always play?
Do you want to?
His delivery.
Get ready.
Do you think Negan plays inverted, Oak?
About to ground your raw ass till you move, Patty Cake.
My brother, you could not hit a cow's ass with a fucking banjo.
Come on, come on, come on, come on! God damn it!
You know, that's really funny because I just heard that the blue whale's vagina is now the second largest in the world next to you.
Which you probably know something about because your mom's name was Sheet Cake, and every time she went to a party, everybody got a slice.
Your mom actually is a lovely woman. I won't trash her, but she should have swallowed you.
That's a fact, actually.
There's some guy talk.
The day we buried Ginny, you were ready to get on a boat. Why did you stay?
Thought I would check out a Knicks game.
Fucking not.
Are you okay?
I don't want her to have a choice. I wanted to kill her in the theater, and I want to kill her now.
All right, why are you telling me?
Because you're the only one that understands.
Interesting.
And our friendship continues to build.
Yep.
So kill her.
We know how this ends. Or at least gonna go.
This place is special. It's the last best hope for any of us.
That's what Rick said.
Herschel, most of all. Now we've got weapons, we've got food, we've got electricity. We're not starting from zero with what we know or with what we have.
You didn't kill me, huh?
I didn't.
You ever consider that maybe I'm just one of the extra special cases?
You aren't.
Or that.
You're looking to play the keep people alive game. That game is rigged.
Maggie's been through it. She knows.
See, in order to keep people alive, you have to kill a whole bunch of other people. Sooner or later, you're going to kill the wrong person, it get all spun out, and then you can't kill the right person. It is easier to steer clear.
It's just a vicious cycle.
Yeah.
At this stage.
You could do something for people after everything you've done.
He doesn't think he has anything left to offer. That's good.
Was trying to help people.
That day with the Croat, we went through something. At least I did. And I thought that you did too. You know, I finally figured out why he let you stick around. You were just as dead as his friends.
I mean,
I feel like there was a lot of anger there for some
yeah,
reason.
because I mean, remember when Maggie took out that whole squad with like Leah's team and everything? I mean, she's come around and been through it. Rats fighting over garbage.
Yeah, that's nasty. The rat's just chewing on it. Kind of a metaphor for things.
For what they're going through, at least.
It's rats feeding on death and garbage.
I just wanted you to know that I am not dead. I went through some shit that day, too. I'm never going to live in this building. It's not safe.
Not safe because you can't kill whoever you think needs to be killed.
No, just when I started up with the Saviors, we wanted to keep it small.
Here we
The
go.
numbers, they didn't work out. You have to have enough people to keep enough people going. You don't want to live in a place where you have to play executioner, right? That is the old world.
No, you're wrong.
The reason the old world worked was because there was wardens and prison guards and judges and cops and lawyers and the people that made the fucking lunches for the lawyers.
So you're saying more people?
A shit ton. That is how you make this place the kind of safe that you want.
Do you really think we could bring back the old world here?
I don't know that I'd want to.
Because I've been trying to keep this place secret.
But electricity itself will just draw.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep it secret. It's lights. They can
Yeah.
be seen from a far distance.
The thing is, you don't want just more people, Maggie. You want good people. And I hate to be the one to break it to you. I don't know that there's a lot of good people left.
That's fair.
When we had enough, before things went bad, people started to change for the better.
Not all people.
Thank you.
Yep.
Those are the people you'll have the judges and the lawyers and the wardens for.
You're wrong.
I guess we'll find out.
Well, the judges and the wardens we had, but Rick Grimes took care of a lot of them.
Now look at this. Now she's drafting up.
Just making spreadsheets, folks.
Yeah. Drafting up what society could look like on the island here, essentially.
You said that if anyone found out about this place, they would kill us all to try to steal it.
Those people would kill us all to try to steal it. And that is why we need more people. We need enough people to be able to fight back all comers.
I mean, that does make sense. And I get that. It's going to be a whole lot of good with a whole lot of bad.
Yeah.
This is the best that any of us have ever had it, Maggie. We have a pantry full of food.
A pantry that is getting less and less.
They had helicopters and everything else.
Winter will be here before we know it.
Oh,
And that is when
winter
people are
is
the
coming.
most desperate. Desperate people are the most dangerous. We bring in more people. We can start plowing Central Park.
We have a hospital.
A hospital that is only as good as its doctors. We've got one doctor. God forbid anything should happen to Luis before he starts training some more people.
In this world?
We could have more doctors.
Okay, look, I get what you're saying. I do. My ultimate job is to keep people alive today. I'm sorry, Maggie. I can't do this.
Listen, Renata. When I was in charge at the Hilltop and the Bricks, I thought the exact same way. I didn't have what we have now. I didn't have the opportunity to think ahead. But you're always saying you can't make the best decisions when you're scared.
Hey, that's actually good perspective from her point of view right now.
Yeah.
I believe you can keep us alive today and tomorrow. We have what we have right now, and it is up to us what we do with it.
Well, for starters, you need like 1,000 mercers.
Oh boy, here we go. This guy again.
Who do we want to be?
The guy that Maggie told to get out of here.
All right, who's going to be proven right? It's either going to be Negan or Maggie, and how this guy and Dama and...
You just want to help you.
Remember what I said at the theater. It still stands.
Just gotta shave off that beard.
Well, let's see how this turns out.
I'm not feeling confident given what I've seen in this world. I understand where they're coming from, but...
How many times we gonna say goodbye?
I know. It's the last one. I was wrong before. You can tell people about this place. Good people.
I surely will.
I want you to come back. All of you.
I'm not coming back here. At least not for a while.
You're not going back just for your family, are you?
With the army gone, I know things have probably changed there, and if not, there are a few of us who've been waiting on a chance to change it.
If anybody can do it, you can.
Maggie is incredibly positive this episode.
Very optimistic this episode.
Is she actually going to eat? Yeah. Oh. Oh.
You can tell your drooling counterpart. Tuna casserole is pedestrian at best.
I thought you might be dead. Now I get to kill you.
Oh.
What is going to happen here?
Well, it's...
Oh, and look what they're offloading right now.
I'm armed.
Cool.
Help! Someone come down here, help!
No guards. A psychopath like you and no one but little old me to keep this place safe.
Negan doing the work so Maggie doesn't have to.
Dude, especially after the conversations they just had. This is...
Yeah. Well, he was telling her, you don't want to be the executioner.
Once we pull that switch, there's no turning back.
Okay, so this is happening that we saw in that after trailer, or what's coming after season 1 here, or first episode.
What about the guy who trained the Croat?
Negan has changed.
I don't
It's still
think
in
so.
him, Maggie. That's bad. Honestly, the thing that scares me is I don't know if it's bad for them or for us.
Ain't no fun when the rabbit's got the gun.
What an episode.
We got a light!
Oh, lighten up the Statue of Liberty.
Holy shit. Wow, that's quite the moment.
You wanted a signal.
I am very intrigued to see how they're going to
a walker,
play this out the rest of the remaining 6 episodes
a
here.
walker-fied Statue of Liberty.
But the great news, still standing.
Oh, well, all right. What are we going to see?
And she's a walker.
Yep. Episode 2, folks.
But Maggie doesn't know.
She has an idea.
Yeah.
I mean, you could take it and...
You
absolutely
could.
Yeah. Just a reverse grip on it like that. And
what do you think it means?
I think we should see.
Dude.
Oh, anytime they start whistling.
Oh, man. Oh. That's what's nice, always interesting about The Walking Dead, right? These could be fantastic people, but the way they cue it up
it's like
for the intrigue,
you immediately think the worst.
You hesitate.
You got sharp shovels and spears.
Oh, here we go. Didn't spoil much. All it did was tee up for...
Is he going to pull a Joker and break a pool cue in half and the winner gets to stay? Or what are we doing here?
I don't know, but...
Well, that'll be speculation for the next episode. But I don't know about you guys, but I got so many flashbacks and old references in this episode that, I mean... and we got a lot of answers that we'll kind of get into. But for me, there was just so many callbacks. The ones with the callback to earlier seasons, like basically the whole idea of what to do with Dama was very reminiscent of Rick and Shane trying to figure out what to do with Randall back on the farm. Here's this guy. We found him. He might tell this group of guys about us and they might come do bad things to the farm, or that might not happen and he might just be another part of our community. And of course, I think our actress here opposite Maggie, I think she was playing the role of Dale a little bit there and kind of trying to be that moral compass of like, okay, I get what you're saying, but, we kind of wanted to keep this small. I don't know how I feel about that. So for me, it was very reminiscent of some previous episodes as to what they're going to do. I also thought, and I'll just speak to this real quickly, and you guys can bounce around if you think I'm kind of out of left field on that one, but giving Dama the option with the knife was very reminiscent when Lori and Andrea got into it on the farm about Beth, when Andrea's like, well, she didn't go through with it. She could have. She made her choice that she wanted to live. I thought, it was kind of reminiscent of that. Now, of course, Negan jumps in and just kind of throws that whole story and makes the decision for Dama as to how that was going to go. But I just thought a ton of callbacks, a ton of flashbacks. Even Maggie saying this place is special. That was a line Rick said right to Herschel about the farm. So again, maybe I'm just seeing things, but boy, it felt very nostalgic.
Well, this conversation right here between these three was, yes, very season 2 like with Randall. I will agree with you on that, at least for me. Now, were they on purpose doing it? Maybe, maybe not. But at least that's kind of what I thought here. I'm curious to see if you guys thought the same as well as us. But I did enjoy it, where we have basically three only opinions that you can really have in this scenario, where the moral, hey, I don't want this person to live, but we don't want to take them out either. Mm-hmm. And then, no, you must absolutely take them out. So I'm glad that we're kind of getting that dynamic here, because they talked about expansion, we'll say. And if you just saw the preview for next week, and well, actually the end of the episode, right? Turn on lights, boom, here comes people. Yep. So this conversation, I think, is going to be very key for the remainder of this season now, because this is how these I think conversations would go in their certain situation with Electric, in the food and all this other stuff that's going on. But yes, I'm glad we did have shades of season 2 with this conversation.
Well, because so many of the callbacks, I don't know how you guys feel about it, but the callbacks we had they reminded me of Maggie way back, because Maggie a couple seasons ago in this show, or even a couple seasons back in the regular Walking Dead, she's killing Dama, not even thinking about it. I brought up before, she killed that whole crew of people, shot the one in the back, right? That was with like Leah's whole crew and all those guys. She did that without even thinking about it. Now, Maggie's in a different situation now with this community where she wants to grow it. She had the conversation with Negan. She kind of sees it. Yeah, we could try to stay small and do it, or we could be big, because like Negan said, you need a lot of people to keep things in line.
Well, she's trying to be respectful to Renata here on her wishes. So I can kind of see that.
It's not, well, again, our old crew from Walking Dead would roll in, take over their place, and in like 2 episodes, it would be fallen and it'd be a mess. So maybe they're trying to do something different.
Well, I like that they did all the throwbacks. And I think what you're seeing here is you're seeing Maggie and Negan, kind of bounce back and forth, what they've learned throughout all the years with all their experiences. And they've kind of tried to do everything, right? I mean, the Saviors was pretty massive, okay? And the Saviors, you had their way of doing things. Alexandria had a much different way of doing everything. Hilltop, I mean, the Commonwealth.
Yeah, I mean, the governor.
Everybody has their own way of doing things. And I think you sit down and you look at, okay, well, how did we do this? How many people did we have? What was the structure? Did it work? At this point, none of it worked, because they've all burned to the ground. What went wrong? I mean, I guess that's
you could actually say right now, Alexandria is doing well because of the way things ended in The Ones Who Live. Remember the helicopters and everything.
Right.
You could say they're flourishing, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, so there's communities that are doing well, but I think, the big question we're addressing here, once again, what we've seen throughout the entire series, the better part of 2 decades now, is how big do you want your community to grow? And I think there's a fine line. Look, you can't, I shouldn't say you can't, but as you add more people, you have more mouths to feed, okay? But you have more hands to work. And so it's that, where do we,
that balance,
where do we draw the line? Is it Little House on the Prairie? You have somebody farming a field and hopefully that's enough. Well, Little House on the Prairie, they still took the stuff they farmed and they traded it with other people. And I think there's so much to take into consideration, the notion of farming Central Park, well, we need more people to plow it, but then you have more mouths to feed. I had commented, I don't know if it's going to make the cut, about all the canned food that they had and all the firearms and the ammunition. It's like, wow, we're this many years into it and they still have that much, which, kind of Renata had said, but Maggie's like, look, this is going to be gone by winter. Yeah. Yep. And even within your own community, I love that she brought up the point. People start getting hungry and start starving. That's the first. That's the first
panic
thing. Yep. That turns people, kind of bad, is when they start getting hungry and there's not enough food to survive.
And to that point, no matter how big and bad you make your community, hey, there's always somebody, right? I have a tank. They thought they had it made with the prison until the governor rolled up with the tank. We know there's communities out there at one point, because of, Rick and Michonne's show, that have helicopters and a lot of military type equipment. Like, you might have this idea of what you're going to do on the island here until somebody with more firepower or who's bigger and badder comes in and says, nope, I'm going to have that for my community and we're going to do whatever. Get in line or see yourself out. And I think that's kind of the struggle you have, because that could happen on a Little House on the Prairie situation where you got your little farm, it's going good. Guy rolls in with just more firepower and they take it over. That's the difficult thing.
Yeah, I think, you bring up a really good point. What was, we go back to the saviors when they get the Browning. And I was like, everybody's, using handguns and, and a few M4s and ARs and AKs here and there. And then all of a sudden they got this, 50 cal, and it was crazy. But you bring up a good point. You don't know what somebody else has. The fact that they turned on the power to the Statue of Liberty, I found to be very interesting, because now you're telling people you have a way to generate power. Now it becomes a lot different than just, okay, we have food, we have resources because we have power. And
remember, they shined lights on it.
The light, they shine lights on it, but it also, the crown,
torch.
The lights went on in the Statue of Liberty. Yeah. So the actual lights went on in the Statue of Liberty as well. And I think you almost have to act a little bit differently, because it's like, if somebody has power, and again, this is just me, like if somebody has food and guns and resources, it's like, let's go take what they have. All of a sudden you realize somebody figured out a way to have power. Then it's like, okay, let's share what they have.
Yeah, let's see if they got room for us.
There's almost a different mindset, because you have to imagine, okay, well, the people who created the power, what if something goes wrong? What if we take over and we don't know how to maintain it? We don't know how to do this. We don't know how to do that. So I think it's a little bit, if you were just to tell everybody, hey, everybody, we got tons of food. And it's like, the people are going to come in and maybe try to take what you have. Or we have a lot of weapons and ammunition. That becomes a little bit different, because it's like, do you have enough to take that over? But again, I just look at power, and maybe I'm just off in left field a little bit, but I look at power as something that people would be more likely to want to share than just take over, because if you just take it, do you know how to maintain it? Do you know how to maintain it? Do you know how we started
Yeah.
it? Do you have any idea how this even runs? You know what, if we, you didn't create it yourself, you're not the ones who made power if you think you can keep it running. So I think power to me is a different type of resource than we've seen previously. We've seen in other shows, generators running off fuel, but again, it's a finite resource that we know that the gas is pretty much gone.
Well, because we saw with Rick and his whole situation, they had power where he was. They had whether it was solar or wind or whatever, they found a way to make power.
Right.
But they were obviously a lot more kind of proficient in everything they're doing than what we have here.
Yeah, this is a whole different system to have power, though. And I think people are going to be curious about it. I guess.
Yeah.
You could say, hey, look, we have windmills. Whether you have, you have hydropower or something like that. There's something that you can create. That's one thing.
Here, it's
but
just walkers.
It's just they're just doing it off the dead. So
methane.
Methane.
And real quick too, I want to talk about this ending scene. To me, there's a good amount of stuff that happened in here, but we're running short on time.
Yep.
With the ending here, with Negan and Dama, I was not expecting, after the conversations that Maggie and him had, for him to come and make that choice for everybody instead of letting And I know Maggie said she wanted to do it. She didn't. That was eating her up a little bit, which is why she had a little bit of anger. At least that's how I took that. But Negan came in and he's playing on his past experiences that he's had.
He explained everything.
And bye-bye Dama. And I'm curious to see if Maggie is going to clock. The only person that would do this is you, Negan.
Yeah, well, she had a look when she saw that Dama had the knife in her chest. She gave a look like, that doesn't look right. So Maggie's smart. I'm sure she knows.
I'm sure Maggie's not upset that she's gone, but more so like, can you just tell me the truth and not
you
lie?
made that choice for all of us.
Yeah, so let's just make sure. I wonder if he's actually gonna be like, yep, I did it. Especially with the conversation that was going on
whether he admits
with
to it.
Renata.
No, but do the security cameras that they have hooked up to the red light so they could be able to play back on tape, or they record?
They don't have any thing like that.
Yeah, I just saw the cameras. Whether they're recording or not. But whether he admits that he did it or not, I think is going to be interesting.
Yeah. And I just had a couple of quick hitters that I wanted to throw out there to you folks for the comments. One, I absolutely loved all the dialogue in this episode. I thought it was great, the back and forth, whether it was Maggie and Negan, whether it was the dialogue with Dillard and Negan, I thought was friggin' fantastic. That gave his character a lot of depth. Dillard's.
Well, and that surprise with his career prior.
Yeah.
Like with the shipping containers and how that reveal and everything.
He was a cop. Yeah. Wow. And then I also liked, they answered the question for Herschel a little bit. It was, a lot of what he did was off screen. And I think some of the folks had said maybe in the comments, that is that there's some different folks kind of helming this season of the show a little bit. It definitely feels different. Like some of the characters are very different and some things just kind of happened off screen. And it's like, nope, this is the direction we're going. So I can appreciate what they did with Herschel.
Well, and I'm glad they had Dama come in and say all those things, because yes, the way we ended in season 2 with Dama and Herschel on top, looking down, there was no, like, if you go back and look at it, Herschel's not like, I'm second guessing myself here. It was, I'm here, I'm doing this. Yeah. And then now with the new writing that's coming into play here, happened off screen, but we're going to reinforce it
just
with
to make sure.
With Herschel saying these words, but then reinforce it again with Dama, so that way it's basically right there for everyone to have. And now with Negan doing what he did, I think that it's fair to say that is kibosh.
Yeah, I think that pretty much sets it. And then I just loved that we finally saw a baddie leader. When things got really bad, they weren't able to control their whole group. Dama got all her guys to go in there. They all got taken out. And the one guy we saw, we'll see how that plays out with him, our guy with the beard. We'll see when he just left and said, to heck with it, I'm out of here. We'll see how that plays out. And I like how, whether it was ego or whatever, or delusion that we kind of see with some of our baddies in here, when Dama came at Negan with the knife and he just grabbed her hand and was like, gave it a look like, what are you doing? You don't have a chance here. It was fun to see our baddies in these spin-off shows be put in that situation, because so often I know we had some complaints, whether it was Fear the Walking Dead or some of the others, where we're like, why is it playing out this way? Or why does the baddie second in command do everything they say without question when they know it's not the right case? So it was fun to see some of the writing play that way.
Well, and to the writers of Fear the Walking Dead, not everything needs to be overly extra cheese. Now, you can throw a little extra cheese like they have in these two, but it's not overdone with all the unnecessary shit that like Fear the Walking Dead did. So with these first 2 episodes, I'm seriously impressed.
Yeah,
they have me. They have me wanting more.
It's a shame that it took this long to really get the writing, the callbacks, and just to use these characters that you have. You have Negan and Maggie, 2 of the best characters in the whole universe of Walking Dead. You've had them for so long. They've been through so much, and it's taken this long to really get a hold of their characters. I just wish it would have came sooner.
Yeah, I have yet to, I know we're only 2 episodes in, but be like, oh God, did we really just do that? Look, the guy talking to the walkers in the bar was
It works.
a little hokey, but he talked about
He explained
look,
it.
I've been here for years, and I figured, look, talking to them helps keep me sane. And you understand that. Look, it's the Castaway thing, right?
Right,
Like
it's Wilson.
Why are we talking to Wilson here?
I haven't seen all of Castaway.
All right. Well, spoiler
depth.
free. But you folks who understand know what I'm saying. Like talking to a wall, talking to a sock puppet, anything that's going to help keep you sane, feel like you're having a conversation. So despite it being a little hokey, it's something that we haven't seen. I get a kick out of the bar and they're playing video games, and
that was
karaoke
fun.
and stuff. But yeah, a couple episodes in, I have yet to be like, oh, wow. And I remember, I told these guys when I first started watching A World Beyond, I was like, the first episode and a second episode, I was like, oh no, I'm like, this is so bad.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, this has just a little bit of extra cheese, and that's it. It works.
Yeah.
But like Fear the Walking, Ian and Andrew, you guys completely fucked that up. I say it enough on here anyway. So, bravo to everyone, at least for these 2 episodes, because they've been really good.
I'll be amazed if anybody builds a plane from scrap in this one. But folks, how much fun have these 2 episodes been? Can't wait to read your comments on that. So for Diamond Dave Damone, that's the Appleton Oak. I'm Mason Quinn. This is Bad Medicine. That was Dead City. See you right back here for the next one.